All right. Hello, everybody. Let's go. We got Nemmy versus Ulsi. This is Losers Top 16, and yeah, you know what it is. Nerf and Google on the mic.
Yeah, we're going to take you through some of the loser side of this top 16 as their game has already started. Nemmy choosing to go with the Loxodont into this Maypul as opposed to her usual Crag.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, both are kind of have similar problems when it comes to dealing with Maypul. However, I guess when it comes to Crag, like a lot of the times you end up flexing your off-stage game and your a lot of your like block setups that most of the time there's no real problem for Maypul for. So Loxodont being generally more explosive can sometimes help you out.
Yeah, we are really looking for a hard read base game style right now. This is exactly what I kind of want to see, because against someone who is a little bit vulnerable like Maypul sometimes, we do have some range projectile options that we have to kind of cover space. But even then, you can tell Ulsi doing the right things, staying alive. She's still got this stuff against the Loxodont. I feel like there's a lot you can do.
Especially get up super tough in order to play around since it high profile is like so much of what the majority of characters really try to interact with. For Meatball, super low forward air and coverage. Very nice stuff.
And I appreciate trying to go over to the other side with the tether, but even then, like, coverage on both sides like that is something that Loxodont kind of does really well. I think Crag also does it really well. Again, like, the downstrongs have been really good for both these characters against that tether stuff.
Yeah, I almost want to see some more neutral tethers to try and land above them to play around it, because Ulsi trying a different style mix-up. We'll have to see if that comes up again. Oh, nice parry into the instant downstrong 147. Certainly going to be the stock closing percent.
Yeah, parry against Lox up special has been, I would say, a constant thorn in the side of the Lox player. Like, it's been something that they just have to avoid, and the spacing has to be immaculate, and especially on this stage, it's hard to get that right.
You have to sweet spot the ledge every time, or find a different sort of way to get back with something like the burst.
Yeah.
But we haven't been seeing Nemmy have a ton of time able to sit in Magma at all. Just a jab punish there out of shield. That's a huge down tilt to try and set up something, but man, Maypul just being so fast, her tech roll being so good, it escapes so much of Loxodon's pressure unless you're able to exactly establish a ledge trap type of spot.
Ooh, it's true. Oh, okay, down and through the platform. We are setting up the plant pretty effectively on that ledge. A couple times, looks for the parry. We're trying to fish for the parry, but this time we see a delayed option on the tether punish. It still connects, though. And yeah, this is the hard read stuff. I've seen a lot of that, like, charged forward strong from Nemmy, but fortunately, she's just not getting much off of it, and that's going to be a read called out by Ulsi very effectively.
Yeah, that's one of the Maypul staples that is just carried over through Rivals 1, 2, 2, just dash attack, nair, hitfall, tether into additional nair. If it doesn't outright close out the stock, it will set up for a yet further edge guard. You could see, at least in Rivals 2, you could see like a instant ledge grab into set up Terry, or just simple go off stage and look for something more.
Right. We are sticking with this Loxodont as well as we go into Rock Wall. There's the taunt. Nice. Okay. Goes all the way back to the back against the wall. Taunt.
Yeah. My back may be against the wall, but that's it.
But this is yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got me there. But this is still a fresh game, and obviously Nemmy is starting off with a good lead, but we don't see the up strong that I'm hoping to see. We are going to get down strong. Obviously not going to hit.
Yeah, covering me. The rock wall is so good for these like bigger explosive characters, because I mean, Loxodont, his up strong covers the entire platform. The small blast zones are always going to help out a character trying to kill early. The damage is certainly there for Nemmy. I just want to see them try to maintain this Magma as much as possible, because they've been able to get that pretty reliably to stage with things like Magma burst down air, just having so much coverage, missing out on the tether up air, so instead you just have to play the landing situation, which Ulsi does to great effect.
Yeah, we got the Cotton Puff coming in, so Seeds send the opponent right back in for an awaiting punish, and already we're doing some great work here already, but we almost get it. I see the vision, but unfortunately it does not connect. The up B there was good, but now we get too close for comfort, and of course the down strong yet again covering the tether really nice.
Yeah, big fan of the Poppy play from Ulsi. Like, we haven't been seeing much of how Poppy can interact with Maypul's kit, just because most players end up playing around special pummels, and since Maypul doesn't really have a lot of value off of normal pummel.
Right. But at the same time, it's a value if it's a mix-up, right? That's where it comes in. And I feel like now that we've conditioned a little bit to expect that special pummel, maybe some regular pummels could be in the works.
Plus, you cannot buffer a break on throw. Yes, nice. Close-up meatball into instant down tilt, covers so much space, and then you cover the down strong again. Just any and every one of these checkmate situations. What a snipe with the meatball.
That's crazy. Not the fastest moving projectile, but boy, when you get that right, it feels really good. Fortunately, we don't get a conversion off that down B, but it's all good. Nemmy still playing really nice. What a lead.
Yeah, kind of functioning like a Guilty Gear style burst instead of a true like get out of jail free card. You just need it as a way to get anybody off you. Which, when Maypul gets on you, it is so hard to get her off.
Slash.
Whoa, the reverse forward air into the Lily setup. That was clean. Grab ledge, look for back air. Lily covers you up in order to set up the same situation. Special ledge get up, not going to net any sort of advantage, but it does get Nemmy back into some on-stage position, just not for long.
True, and we do have Magma up on the ledge, which could be really good for Nemmy. Unfortunately, yeah, double plant on the ledge there is not great. Ulsi going to be able to take something for her money, so we do bring it to a last stock situation. Nemmy, the heaviness from Loxodont can come into play here, though.
Oh, for sure. Rockwall can be a devastating stage, and you're already certainly at kill percent. Getting the high meatball up into the immediate upstrong, a little bit extra safe thanks to the Magma. Yet we are still always hunting for this closing out hitbox, something like a loot forwarder. We're seeing a lot of high nairs though. That's going to be grabbed into instant poppy setup. Ooh, nice special break that time.
Yeah, this time we're not going to get the second one. And yeah, I've noticed that like Nemmy is going for a couple of like extensions off of Lily, which can be really useful. But I think it's also coming back to bite her a little bit because Ulsi's able to find a punish. You know, we just get the wall jump, and that's just not enough verticality. So gonna be Ulsi taking that game even after being consistently down, I think, in that one.
And that's the beauty of Maypul in all these situations. Like, Maypul has such a strong checkmate style game where she can be hard to hit, she dashes around, is able to play so fluid across the entire stage, and then if you mess up once, that's where dash attack forward air sets you up into a potentially just end game types of situation, whether or not you're able to make it back through a continued ledge trap where you just die out, right?
That's true. So, despite all of the good work that Nemmy was doing, it looked like that jab was not going to get punished by the parry. Just going to disengage and back off. Don't press the button. Don't get punished.
Yeah, for those that are not aware, if you parry a jab, the opponent does not get put into stun. However, you still get the invulnerability.
Right. And as long as you don't press the button afterwards, you should be fine.
Yep.
You know. Just don't mash. Oh, but we see the tether, and that actually gives Ulsi the ability to overtake Nemmy.
She chooses the back off, though, which I think is pretty wise. You're always trying to control the game as Maypul, and a character like Loxodont is so good in scrambles because of his sweeping hitboxes. That up tilt, forward tilt, it just covers so much space that you're not really trying to mess with that unless it's on your terms.
That's true, but at the same time, it really is kind of like I have to pick my shots really well because a disengage to neutral can be really good for Maypul because you are a fast enough character to challenge some of this stuff. But at the same time, I feel like the hard read-based game plan that Nemmy had been looking for previously, I mean, it could benefit from that as well. We'll have to see.
Grab ledge. Oh, tries for the edge guard because Ulsi saw the distance Nemmy was at, knowing she would be able to make it back, but unable to close out the stock there.
Okay, I appreciate the attempt to go to F-tilt 2, but full send on that, not great. There we go again. This one, powered by the Magma, means that it lasts a little bit more crazy.
Way more active, for sure. Lily set up once again on this rock wall platform. Always in a position that Ulsi can set up into it as best as she can.
Good, makes a bit of the grab. Love that.
Yeah, Loxodon's got a really good grab. Like, we're seeing it a lot, but it always seems like Ulsi's able to either dash away or it's done a little bit too early on the side of Nemmy. I wish we could see a little bit more grabs, but it's just so hard to hit this character.
Wow, that's crazy. Right back. Oh no! Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate, but you know, it doesn't mean that Nemmy's out of this just yet. We just have a lot more work to do. It's an uphill battle. We can get some good damage quickly, and we need to get an early stock here if we want to still have some fight and bring it to a game 4.
Nice intercept on the seed as well. Poppy is online, but as long as these forward arrows are coming out, but man, a true combo like that, getting the reverse side B there too.
This is
that was a quick 70. Maybe just such a problem on so many levels. Finally able to find a special break, but instantly caught up into the blender once more with the dash attack.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta see some mix-up on these special pummels. We gotta get something else here. Yeah, sometimes just go for the throw. You don't want to lose that entire advantage just off of the special pummel break.
I mean, and we're seeing how much it plays into the super active.
Oh, and the rebound off of the plant on the ledge with the seed, always a threat here as well. One of those like quick pop-ups. It's not a whole lot of knockback, but it does stop you from whatever you're doing.
Instantly just right back in. Ulsi with no problems. Wrapped, but a huge trade into the upstrong to cover the platform. Still not going to close down the shot because he did not have any magma. And burning it all right there. I mean, this writing's kind of on the wall here. We just need to see Ulsi land one of these up airs. Goes for forward air. The second one will do it.
Wow, really beautiful stuff. The approach all the way